Top of the morning to you. It is Friday, March 20th, 2020, middle of the coronavirus epidemic, coming to you just outside of beautiful Seattle, Washington. It's been quite a while since I've done one of these. My priorities have been very different for a little while now. I'm going to try to keep this video very short because there's so much going on. It feels like I would just start rambling and going off in directions I don't want to go to. The long and the short of it is about 2.5 years ago, I really seriously started seeking help for my weight and for other issues I was having. It took a good 6 months in a few different locations and different therapists and dietitians and other people until I found what was working for me. So just about 2 years ago, I found what started to work for me. It took about 6 months to really get into a decent groove. And for almost a year straight, for the first time in my adult life, like since I graduated high school, for the first time for a year straight, I had almost exactly the same weight. I was within 5 pounds between 285 and 290. Not my ideal weight, not where I want to end up. But just doing that for that amount of time was really a success, even though it's really hard for me to even say that because it doesn't feel like it. But I really know it was. Logically, I know that was a really big success. Last year, about June, there was some life changes that were going on, and there was a lot of added stress, and I was getting hit in a lot of different directions for things, and I really lost sight of my mental health and my emotional health and focusing on the things about me that still needed a lot of work. Some of them were out of my control, and it took so much time and energy and emotional energy that I just had no choice, but that was my priority, and I'm happy that it was. But there was another side of it where I'm sure I was relieved to not have to work on that for a little while, to be excused from focusing on myself, because there were other more important things happening where I could have done a little bit more. But bottom line is, I fell off quite a bit in quite a few different ways in my own life, in my own health. For a lack of a better term. So, what better time than now to get back started again? My weight is the highest it's been in about 4 years. About 4 years. And my knee is hurt. 2 weeks ago got hurt, and last week was at its peak of a lot of pain and couldn't do anything. It's getting a little better now. I can do walking now without a problem. So while things are completely crazy and I still have a million stresses and some things going on I wish that weren't going on, what better time than now to start? As Jocko Willink once said, good. That's going on? Good. Now you can focus on what needs to get focused on. So you say the words enough, you're going to believe it, and you're going to start moving in the direction that you want to move. So that is the plan, and that is all. That's all I've got for today. But I do have a plan to get back on track of what I want, of what I need, of what's healthy for me. And that plan starts today. And so, hello. Thank you for going along on this ride with me again for the 186th time, I think. But I guess it's never supposed to end. But the fallbacks are really tough. When you make a really decent amount of progress and you feel really happy with yourself and then you fall off. Man, that's hard. Man, that's hard. But here we are. I'm here. I'm still alive. So I can either do the best I can today and do the best I can tomorrow, or I can just say that I screwed up and everything's not perfect, so I should just let it go, which I've done plenty of. So today's the day I'm not doing that anymore. Today's the day I'm back to do what I can. Tomorrow, do a little bit better. And so that's where I am. I'm not in a great place today, but you don't have to be. You don't have to be in a great place to try. You don't have to be in a great place to move forward. You don't have to be in a great place to do better tomorrow than you did today. So here I am. There you are. I love you all. I'm going to go ahead and get the weight on the scale. That was the end of the day. And I got a bunch of clothes on, so it is not the morning consistent weight that we're going to have. But I'll go ahead and put it on here anyways, because this is not far off from what I usually am in the mornings, if it'll stop doing that. There we go. If you can see it, it is 309.2. So there you go, 309.2. This is gonna be my best buddy. I love getting a good workout in with this. And so there you go. I don't have anything else to say. I'm trying to think of a really clever close. It's not gonna happen. So thank you again. I love you all. Here's to today. And tomorrow's gonna come. What do you want to have happen tomorrow? What type of day do you want tomorrow to be?